Greetings, independent minds. Welcome back to the inner circle. Let us descend into the truth, the one good habit. The rich secretly eliminate to win. It's fascinating how most people spend their lives negotiating with the very things that weaken them. You were taught that being agreeable is a virtue. You were told that getting along is the key to a successful life. That is a lie designed to keep you useful to others, but useless to yourself. The truly wealthy do not play by the rules of social harmony. They understand that financial power is built on a foundation of strategic friction. If you cannot tolerate being the difficult person in the room, you have already accepted a life of mediocrity. Agreeableness is a poverty trap. When you are agreeable, you are predictable. When you are predictable, you are easily leveraged. Every time you say yes to avoid a moment of awkwardness, you are saying no to your future self. Every time you accept a fee, a salary, or a term that you know is below your value just to keep the peace, you are paying a politeness tax. The rich do not pay this tax. They eliminated it long ago. Power begins the moment you stop negotiating with your weaknesses. Wealth is not gathered, it is defended. Consider the three pillars of the independent mind. First, the sovereignty of no. In the world of high finance, no is a complete sentence. It requires no explanation and no apology. If you feel the need to justify your boundaries, you do not have boundaries. You have suggestions. Second, the rejection of consensus. The crowd is usually wrong and the crowd is always broke. If your financial decisions require the approval of your peers, you are tied to their level of success. Real wealth requires the stomach to be wrong in the eyes of the many, to be right in the eyes of the few. Third, the death of sentimentality. Sentiment is a luxury for those who can afford to lose. To gain power, you must view every asset, every relationship, and every habit through the cold lens of utility. If it does not build the empire, it is an encumbrance. Remove it. Why does the world want you to be agreeable? Because compliant people are cheap. Compliant people do not demand higher margins. Compliant people do not challenge the status quo. Compliant people take the crumbs while the difficult people take the cake. Stop seeking to be liked. Seek to be respected. Respect is earned through the uncompromising execution of your standards. When you raise your standards, the people who benefited from your low standards will call you difficult, selfish, or cold. Let them. Their labels are the price of your freedom. You do not need a map. You need a match. You need to burn the bridge back to your need for approval. The habit you must eliminate is the compulsion to harmonize. True leadership and wealth creation require you to be the source of discord when the music is wrong. It requires you to stand in the gap of a bad deal and say, "This ends here." If you are the most agreeable person in your circle, you are likely the one with the lowest net worth. You are absorbing the stress of everyone else's demands while sacrificing your own trajectory. Wealth is a result of boundary management. Identify the 3 people or projects currently draining your energy through your own politeness. Cut them today, not tomorrow. Not after a talk, today. Power does not wait for a consensus. It acts. The moment you stop negotiating with the things that weaken you, the world starts negotiating with you on your terms. Stop being a good person and start being a powerful one. The two are rarely the same. You were born with potential, but you were trained for compliance. The exit from the cage is marked conflict. Most people will never walk through it because they fear the noise. But for those who do, the silence on the other side is called freedom. Decide what stays. Delete the rest. The empire does not build itself. Like this video and subscribe. It helps reach those who need to hear it.